everyone, so I'm going to show you how to make the I Choose You Valentine from the printable that I have in my Fun Party Printables Company Etsy shop. So first off, what you do is you purchase the Valentine sheet. There's 4 Valentines to a sheet, and you simply print them out. You can take them to your favorite printer, local printer, or you can just print them right from home. Either way is great. And you take your sheet and basically you use a scissors, just a plain old scissors. And all I do is I cut my Valentines apart. Now, I'm going to leave the white along the top just because it's going to give me just a little bit of extra room to be able to put my Valentine bubble gum inside. So I'm going to first take and I'm going to fold this in half, just like so, okay? And then what I'm going to do is anything, if I cut it a little crooked out of the sheet, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and line this up nice, just to make sure it's folded in half along that bottom part of the gumball. And I'm just going to straighten that out with my scissors. I'm just going to cut it so that it's nice and straighten it out. Okay, so I have my front and I have my back side. Okay, so the back side you'll be able to write to and from. I would do that before you put your gumballs in, so that way that it's done, so that way when you add your gumballs you won't have to worry about that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my little X-Acto blade here, and on the front side, I'm going to leave the back side just the way it is. On the front side, I'm going to very carefully just take my X-Acto blade, and you could use the scissors as well. It's a little bit harder, but you can use the scissors, and all I'm going to do is just cut out my circle, or kind of my ovalish shape where the gumballs are. And just make sure I get a nice cut. I'm using a pretty nice sharp blade, so that way my cuts are nice and solid. And I'm just gonna kind of clean this up. If you need to clean your edge up a little bit, you can do that. There we go. So now I have the inside showing, okay? What I'm gonna do is I went to Walmart and got these little bags. This is a 2" by 3" bag. And I've got my good old double bubble gum balls. And all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill up my little bag with some gum balls. You can put in there however many you want. You could probably fit 6 or 7 in there. Okay, and it's just a little Ziploc bag, so I'm just gonna zip it shut. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to fold this little piece here, and I can fit my gumballs right in like that, but I'm going to tape them in place so that they don't move on me. And I'm just going to use a little bit of Scotch tape just to keep them in place. Now I'm going to tape them so that they're the up and down way, okay? So that you can see them through the little window there, but I also have plenty of room to be able to fold my Valentine, okay? So, and I'm going to fold that little extra over just so it doesn't show through the top. I'm just taping that in place. And then what I'm going to do, this is why you're going to want to write your to and from, because once this is taped, it's a little bit hard to write on. I'm going to take another little piece of tape, and I'm just going to close it up. And there you go. You have this cute little Valentine for classroom Valentines. You can, even do it at work if you have some little, some friends that you want to just give them a little something special that they're not expecting. It's a really, really cute little cute little Valentine card. Super simple and very, very affordable.